Hey guys, just another quick video. Since getting my Mavic the other day, I've kind of really struggled with bag space. What I don't like is you spend all that money on a drone, which is amazing, but they don't give you any means to carry it at all. So I've kind of just been chucking it in a bag, and obviously you don't really want to do that with something that's so expensive. So what I've done is, over the last few months, this is all my equipment. So we start from GoPro stuff, Samsung 360, more GoPro stuff, and we start moving on to the drones. So obviously we've got the Mavic Pro and the Spark, loads of propellers for the Spark, 2 controllers, filter, battery, chargers, iPad Pro, Apple Pencil, landing gear for the Spark, and like a mini tripod that I've adapted to have a GoPro. So obviously with the Spark you get the normal polystyrene case, which is great, but the problem with it is you can only fit a Spark and 2 batteries. So I used that for about a week. Then my GoPro used to live in this case, which is perfect. It's brilliant if you're just heading out with the GoPro, but if you're like me, I like to take quite a lot of equipment out when I'm going out filming, just in case really. So again, couldn't really fit much in that. So then I bought this case, which fits in a lot more stuff. So in there I fitted in my Spark, my GoPro, the controller, the battery, loads of extras. Pretty much everything on this table except the tripod, the iPad and the Mavic was in that case. It's a brilliant case. It cost me like 15 quid off of eBay. Everything fits really well. But obviously now I've got the Mavic, I'm going out with that bag, which is my GoPro and the Spark, and a bag for the Mavic, which is just loose in the bottom of a bag, which I don't really want. So what I did is I've had a look online and I've been looking at the cases. There is a very similar one to that for the Mavic, but that's all you can really fit in it. I want one bag. So I've kind of been thinking outside the box really with it, and I've come up with a DSLR Rucksack, which has a special pocket at the bottom for the Mavic, which I'm pretty sure if I play this well I can get 95% of this stuff in that bag. I will probably have to use the DJI box for the Spark in the section at the top, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. And the GoPro I'm pretty sure can fit in and around stuff. So I know it's a lot of stuff, but I just want to be able to go out with one bag, because it's just an absolute chore taking everything with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look to see what I can fit in the bag, and then I'll cut to a shot of me showing you what it is. Thanks.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, right, managed to clear off the table and pack some bits away in the bag. I was actually quite surprised at how much I fitted into it. Here's the new bag. So it just looks like a normal average rucksack, but it does have a couple of twists. Okay, right, so it's actually broken up into 2 sections. So you've got a top section and a bottom section. So right, in the top section first, open up. So first thing is the Mavic controller. Then we've got the Mavic charging brick. To be honest, I won't need to take that out all the time. I'm just kind of doing it as a sense of what we can actually fit in the bag. Okay, in this part of the bag, so I've decided to go back to using the GoPro case for the GoPro. So in there we've got 360, GoPro goes there, but I'm obviously using it now filming, some bits and bobs, SD card reader, selfie stick, remote, some grips, some clips, your normal GoPro stuff really. That's in there. Okay, else in the top we've got Apple Pencil, obviously the iPad goes in the back section there. That pocket at the back goes all the way down to the back, which is great. In the top section you can see we've got like a netted area which I'm going to keep all my cables and little GoPro screws and stuff like that. In the other section we've got 2 hand-sized pockets, GoPro battery in that one, nothing in that one yet. Basically, like, that's a nice little size pocket at the top. Now, what I love about this bag the most, and the reason I got it, is this section here. So it actually has a pull-out compartment, which in there I have my Mavic. Again, it fits in really nice. It has Velcro section, so you can create the little area you want, and when you're done, slide it back, do it up, and it has a little Velcro at the top as well to kind of keep any wind and bits and bobs and stuff out. So again, you can access it from both sides. It's got netted areas on the doors, so you've got space to keep propellers or cables and stuff like that. So again, there's the inside. And you've got like a little secret pocket here, ideal for your phone or something like that you don't really want to be kept in the main sections. What else we got? It actually comes with a strap as well that kind of grips around your waist, but I don't really like those because they're a bit too tight. The actual bag itself, let's get my tape measure out, is, I would say, 42 centimetres high. I would say its widest 29 centimetres wide, and that's me being generous. And the depth is, let's say, 17 centimetres wide. Again, that's me being very generous. The bag itself is really good quality. There's only one thing I don't like about it, and it's this handle here. Normal rucksacks only have one handle at the back, so I don't really see the need to have 2. I suppose it does let you carry it like a carrier bag, but that's not really something I'll be doing. They do it in grey and they do it in black. Both of them have orange insides. Best thing about it, it's actually quite cheap and cheerful little bag. I got it on eBay for about £23, £24, something like that. But what I'll do is I'll put a little link on to show you where I got it and who I got it from. It came in about a week. I think it's one of these companies that says they're in England, but they're not. So you do have to wait a little bit for delivery. But free delivery, so it can't be that bad. Seems a really nice bag. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, which is great because I don't like having a massive rucksack on. It's really comfortable, and the Mavic's really easily accessible. So the walls of the padding here are, let's say, 1 centimetre, so 10 millimetres, which is more than enough for the Mavic. I actually think I'm going to get one of those cases that just holds the Mavic and just holds the controller, just to kind of give it that extra little bit of protection. I'm not really worried about convenience or anything like that. It's just, you spend all these money on these gadgets and you don't want them getting dinged or, let's say, broken or anything like that. But the shoulder straps are really kind of padded and well made, so, and there's extra stitching across the top as well, so obviously bags like this always kind of tear here and tear here, but as you can see there's loads of extra stitching to stop that from happening. But again, it doesn't look like a camera case, it doesn't look like a drone case, which is actually great because I like just going on a walk. And I still think there's enough space in there for me to put a drink or some little bits and bobs as well as my drone and my GoPro. So yeah, it actually fits quite well. What you may have noticed is that there's one thing that's not in there, and that is my spark. So the spark has been put in this box. Obviously I've still got my other big case for it. The reason for that is I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be keeping it. Reason is I actually love it. I think it's an amazing drone. I used to have a Phantom 3 standard which I sold to buy the spark, but I sold the Phantom because of the size. It's just inconvenient. We go on a lot of walks and little trips and it was an absolute ball ache to take with you, so I bought the spark, which was brilliant. I do some amazing footage with it, get some amazing pictures, but since buying the Mavic I don't know that I will use the spark as much as I should. So although it's great having 2 drones and 2 different options, the only thing that lets us down is the battery life. And I do have a couple of batteries, which is great, but there's just something about the Mavic that I love. I'm a proper geek and I love all the settings and different options that the Mavic gives, the Spark is ideal for going out, turning it on, 45 seconds later you're in the air flying around taking great quality video. The Mavic's a little bit more in depth, and the only reason that the Spark's probably going to have to go is because the Mavic, the size of it, it fits in that rucksack. Well, you imagine the size of the bag I used to have for my Phantom, that was huge. It was basically like taking a bloody suitcase on your back every time you went out. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm in no rush to sell this. It'll probably just go on a Facebook group in the next few days or so. I'd say I'm not in no rush, so if someone wants a good deal, just let me know. Like I say, it'll be on a Facebook group. I'm going to advertise it on Hashtag Media Facebook group first. Come and join us if you're not already a member. It's a great place to share your videos, photos, hints, tips, hacks. Like I say, everyone's really friendly. There aren't any drone police. There's no one being critical. It's only good advice. So yeah, come over and join us, guys. Search for it on Facebook. There's probably a link in the description below. I say, if you're not subscribed already to the channel, subscribe, because obviously we've got videos coming out, a lot more videos coming out recently, and I think I'm going to keep it that way. I actually enjoy making the videos now, so it'd be kind of a shame if I stopped. So yeah, if you liked it, hit a like. Thanks for watching.